In today's fast-paced world, the ability to focus and maintain high cognitive performance is increasingly valuable. Dr. Andrew Huberman, a renowned neuroscientist from Stanford University, offers groundbreaking insights into the mechanisms of focus and how we can optimize our cognitive abilities. This article explores Huberman's key findings and practical advice for enhancing focus and productivity. The neuroscience of focus. Huberman begins by explaining the fundamental relationship between mental focus and visual attention. When we're excited about something or deeply engaged, our brain narrows the aperture of our visual and auditory focus. This physiological response helps us concentrate on the task at hand by filtering out distractions. Key point: mental focus follows visual focus for sighted individuals. This connection between visual and mental focus forms the basis for many of Huberman's recommendations for improving concentration and cognitive performance. Distinguishing between modulators and mediators of focus. To understand how to improve focus, Huberman emphasizes the importance of distinguishing between modulators and mediators of attention. Modulators: external factors that influence our state of focus but don't directly control it. For example, a fire alarm would modulate our attention by forcing us to shift our focus, but it's not directly involved in the mechanism of focus itself. Mediators: internal processes that directly control our ability to focus. These are the targets for interventions aimed at improving concentration. Understanding this distinction helps in developing more effective strategies for enhancing focus. Practical techniques for improving focus. Huberman offers several evidence-based techniques for improving focus. 1. Visual focus training. Drawing from practices used in China to teach children to focus better, Huberman suggests staring at a target while maintaining calm breathing. Consciously practicing dilating and contracting your visual field. Before starting work, spend 30 to 60 seconds focusing on an object at the same distance as your work surface. This technique leverages the connection between visual and mental focus to prepare the brain for concentrated work. 2. Optimize sleep. Quality sleep is crucial for cognitive performance. Huberman emphasizes that a well-rested brain is better equipped to focus. The autonomic nervous system, which regulates states of alertness and calm, functions optimally when we're well-rested. Key point: prioritizing sleep is essential for improving focus and overall cognitive performance. 3. Caffeine management. Huberman advises finding the right balance with caffeine intake. Use just enough caffeine to enhance focus. Avoid excessive consumption, which can lead to jitters and reduced concentration. 4. Auditory tools. While preferences for background noise vary, Huberman highlights the potential of binaural beats. 40 Hz binaural beats have been shown to enhance focus and cognition. Use headphones for optimal effect. Other frequencies may be beneficial, but 40 Hz has the most robust research support. 5. Workspace optimization. The physical environment plays a crucial role in maintaining focus. Screen placement. Position screens at eye level or slightly above. Looking down can reduce alertness. Room size and ceiling height. Smaller spaces with lower ceilings can enhance focus for analytical tasks, while larger spaces with higher ceilings, the cathedral effect, can boost creativity. Visual field. Wearing a hat or working in a compact space can create a blinders effect, potentially improving focus. 6. Leverage stress and arousal. Huberman explains the relationship between stress, arousal, and cognitive performance. Moderate levels of stress and arousal can enhance focus and information processing. The release of adrenaline and norepinephrine in high-pressure situations can improve time perception and task completion. However, excessive stress can impair memory and cognitive function. Understanding this relationship allows individuals to harness the positive aspects of stress while avoiding its detrimental effects. The neurobiology of focus and time perception. Huberman delves into the fascinating relationship between focus, arousal, and our perception of time. Narrow focus and time slicing. When we have a narrow focus, like using portrait mode on a phone camera, our brain slices time more finely. This is analogous to shooting video in slow motion, where we perceive more detail in shorter time intervals. Expanded focus and time perception. Conversely, when we expand our visual field, our brain takes in information in larger time bins. This affects how we perceive the passage of time and the richness of our experiences. The dopamine-norepinephrine effect. Huberman explains how neurotransmitters influence our perception of time and experiences. High dopamine and norepinephrine. During exciting events, time seems to pass quickly in the moment, but the memory feels rich and detailed. Low dopamine and norepinephrine, like waiting in a bland doctor's office, time seems to pass slowly, but the memory feels brief and uneventful. This understanding of how our brain processes time and experiences can be leveraged to enhance productivity and enjoyment of activities. Optimizing cognitive performance under pressure. Huberman addresses the common experience of increased productivity under deadline pressure. Adrenaline release. Approaching deadlines triggers the release of adrenaline. Enhanced time parsing. This physiological response allows for quicker information processing. The stress sweet spot. Moderate stress levels can significantly improve focus and efficiency. Avoiding excessive stress. Too much stress can impair memory and cognitive function. Understanding this mechanism allows individuals to create conditions that mimic this heightened state of productivity without relying on last-minute pressure. Practical applications for everyday life. Based on Huberman's insights, here are some practical strategies for enhancing focus and cognitive performance in daily life. Visual focus exercises. Start your workday with a brief visual focus exercise. Practice narrowing and expanding your visual field consciously throughout the day. Sleep optimization. Prioritize consistent, quality sleep. Establish a regular sleep schedule and create a conducive sleep environment. Strategic caffeine use. Experiment to find your optimal caffeine intake for focus enhancement. Consider timing caffeine consumption to align with your most demanding cognitive tasks. Auditory enhancement. Use 40 Hz binaural beats during focus work sessions. Experiment with different background sounds to find what works best for you. Workspace design. Adjust your screen to eye level or slightly above. Create a dedicated workspace that limits visual distractions. Consider the ceiling height and room size based on the type of work you're doing. Stress management. Learn to recognize your optimal stress level for peak performance. Use techniques like deep breathing or brief meditation to modulate stress levels. Time perception hacks. For tasks requiring detailed focus, create an environment that narrows your visual field. For creative tasks, try working in more open, expansive environments. Productivity boosting. Create artificial deadlines to mimic the productivity-enhancing effects of time pressure. Use time-blocking techniques to create focus work periods. Cognitive breaks. Incorporate short breaks to expand your visual field and reset your focus. Use these breaks to engage in brief, non-work-related visual activities. Awareness of arousal states. Pay attention to your levels of alertness and arousal throughout the day. Schedule your most demanding tasks during periods of optimal arousal. Conclusion. Harnessing the science of focus. Dr. Andrew Huberman's research provides valuable insights into the neuroscience of focus and cognitive performance. By understanding the intricate relationships between visual attention, mental focus, stress levels, and time perception, we can develop strategies to optimize our cognitive abilities. Key takeaways include the strong link between visual focus and mental concentration, the importance of quality sleep for cognitive function, the role of workspace design in enhancing focus, the potential benefits of moderate stress in boosting productivity, the impact of neurotransmitters on our perception of time and experiences. By applying these scientific insights to our daily routines, work environments, and personal habits, we can significantly enhance our ability to focus, process information efficiently, and maintain high levels of cognitive performance. Whether you're a student, professional, or anyone looking to improve their mental capabilities, these strategies offer a scientifically grounded approach to maximizing your cognitive potential. Remember, the journey to improved focus and cognitive performance is personal and may require experimentation to find what works best for you. By consistently applying these principles and remaining aware of your cognitive states, you can develop habits that lead to sustained improvements in focus, productivity, and overall cognitive well-being.